Typically during the springtime, I get an influx of new renters. First-time renters or renters who are just new to the neighborhood. Living in your own apartment means that you are now in control of your own castle. And although you are renting and the landlord is responsible for major fixes, there are some small things that can come up that you will need tools for. Hi, I'm Tina Devine. I'm a real estate broker in New Jersey. I am also a real estate agent in New York, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I wanted to give you 5 tools that you should have in your apartment. The first 3 tools will cost you less than $20. Number 1, a hammer. Everyone should have a hammer in their house. Hammers are great if you have to pull up a carpet. Maybe there's carpet in one of the bedrooms and you no longer want carpet. Usually their carpets are installed with industrial staples, and to use the back of the hammer is really good for taking out those. It's really good for taking out those staples. Also, a nail may come loose, or maybe you want to hang a painting or a picture on the wall and you want to tap in a small screw into the wall. That's where a hammer will come in handy. Hammers will run you anywhere from maybe $2 to $5 at your local hardware store. The second item on my list is screwdrivers. I recommend having a Phillips head screwdriver and a flathead, because you never know which one you're going to use. And screwdrivers are great to have in the house. You may need it to screw in a doorknob. Maybe a doorknob has come loose, or the handle on a kitchen cabinet may have come loose, and that's where a screwdriver will come in handy. The great thing about screwdrivers is that it's not a power tool, so you more than likely won't strip the screw if you screw it in too tight or damage any wood with any type of force, because the force for the screwdriver is manual. The next item on my list is a tape measurer. Tape measurers are super inexpensive. You can find them almost anywhere. Dollar stores, bodegas, corner stores, your local hardware store would definitely have it. Tape measurers are definitely something you should buy. A tape measure is probably the first thing you should buy when you're moving into an apartment, because you will need to measure doorways to make sure that your furniture can fit through the door. You may need to measure the width of your hallway to ensure that once it fits through the door, it can now fit the hallway. If you live on a second or third floor, it can now fit the hallway to go up the stairs. You will need it to install curtains or blinds at windows. You would need to measure your windows to know what size curtain rise or what size blinds you need. A tape measurer is definitely a tool you should have in your home. Number 4 is a drill. I love having a drill in my house. I do put together furniture. I put together beds, dressers, nightstands, toys for my children when they were younger. Having a drill just makes it a lot easier. I will say that a drill is not a replacement for a screwdriver, although you're kind of doing the same thing. Having a screwdriver on hand does make life a little more convenient, because you can just screw something in really quick and then be on about your day. With a drill has to be charged, and I usually pull out my drill when I have larger projects to put together, just to speed up the time it takes. Last but not least is a ladder. You need a ladder in your house. I have this particular ladder, and honestly, I haven't used it all that much, but there are times when I really do need it, and I'm so happy that I do have it. When I'm changing my curtains, I'm happy that I have a ladder. I don't have to use a chair or something that's a little more, that can be unsafe to climb up on. I just pull out my ladder, I climb up, I change my curtains, I change my blind. If you have a small apartment and you don't think you have enough space for a ladder, I hide my ladder behind a curtain in the living room, and other places where I've lived, I put the ladder under the bed or behind a couch or something like that. But having a ladder does make your life a lot easier. A ladder will run somewhere between $40 and $60. You may be able to find it cheaper during the seasonal time when a lot of things are on sale, but definitely having a ladder makes your life a lot more convenient. For the last 20 plus years, these are the only tools that I have in my house, and it costs less than $200. It probably costs less than $100 to get all 5. And believe me, once you have them for life. This could be probably the most useful $100 you spend in your first apartment or your second, third, or fourth apartment. But having these tools on hand does make life a lot more convenient. I don't have to wait on anyone. I don't have to call my brother or father or somebody to come and put things together. I can just pull out my drill or my screwdriver or my ladder and just get things done. Thank you for watching my video, and stay tuned for more videos.